Okay, so in this we're going to be simplifying them to the simplest form possible. So the first thing I see is I see 4z minus z. Well, remember, z means 1z, right? So 4z minus 1z. When you're subtracting variables, or variables and a coefficient, you only subtract the coefficients and you keep the z. So it's 3z. Think of it as you have 4 z's represented by rectangles. There are 4 of them, right? 4 positive rectangles. And you are subtracting a negative, right? So that'd be 4 minus 1. So there would still be 3 blocks, right? 3 variables, okay? Second one, in this problem, we're going to be combining constants, okay, and then the variables, okay? So, but in this problem, I think it's best, yes, you could visualize it and see that's, minus 3n plus 3n, but that would end up being 0. You could confirm that just by rewriting it as 6 plus negative 3n plus 3n, and then you would realize that those cancel out, and it would be 6 would be left. Either way, as long as you make sure that you see that that's minus the 3n or plus a negative 3n. So this would be 6. Last but not least, in this problem there's a lot of mixed up stuff, so I'm going to rewrite it as 2g plus negative 3, right, plus 11 plus negative 8g, okay? And it's better when you have multiple terms that you're trying to combine that you just change it, because if you're subtracting a positive 3, it's like adding a negative 3, okay? Now you can combine like terms. So I'm going to combine those 2 terms, which would be 2g plus negative 8g. And then I'm going to combine negative 3 and 11. Negative 3 plus 11. That's a lot of work with positive and negative numbers, which means you're going to have to really go back and review that. But 2g plus a negative 8g, that's a positive 2 plus a negative 8. The g stays, so all you have to do is deal with negative 8 plus 2, or negative 2 plus 8. You can flip them, right? Which would be 8 minus 2, which is 6. And since 8 is bigger, it's negative 6g. Same with the last one. Negative 3 plus 11, 11 minus 3 equals 8, right? And then 11 is bigger, so 11 was positive, so it's positive 8. And then you end up putting these together. Don't forget that last step. I almost did. Negative 6g plus 8. So it's 6, 3z.